All right. Well, our next segment, putting love to the test. How are we going to do that? Well, we have an incredible guest. And with us, Dr. Stacii Jae Johnson, relationship expert, joining us.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me, Faith. You're gorgeous.
You are. I was literally about to say, like, you came, you understood.
I understood the assignment.
And I will trust any relationship advice from you, just from how you look alone.
Thank you. I love it. I love it. I do have a master's degree in marriage and family therapy to back that up. And I was valedictorian of my class.
Yes. Let me know. I mean, hey, they say the summer is the season to be outside.
Mm-hmm.
Cuddle season is coming. But some of us just want to have a good relationship. Some of us have some trust issues.
Yes, we do.
Y'all are making a show about it on OWN.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Absolutely. So it's called Put a Ring on It Cheathab. So which is like relationship rehab for cheaters. You see what I'm saying? Cheathab.
Wow.
Yeah. And so what makes this show really cool for me is that the cheating takes place on both sides, men and women.
That's right.
So we're not concentrated or looking at trying to make anyone a villain. You know what I'm saying? And ooh, you're a horrible person. When both people are cheaters in the relationship, they go through 2 months of, coaching with me, and I put them in the furnace. It's like a hot fire. I always say, how are diamonds created? Pressure. Exactly. So the pressure's there. There's a lot of drama, but there's also a lot of healing.
Okay, and you all are taking a look at the preview of this right now. So look, can I back this up and get some clarity? So both people are cheating? The husband and the wife, the boyfriend and the girlfriend?
And let me say this also. They go out on dates with the people they cheated with. I don't faint, Faith. Oh my gosh, wait, she's fainting in the, what's going on?
Wait, oh my God, okay. Back. Who came up with this idea?
So the show is called Put a Ring on It. And so our show has always been daters. We would always, there would be couples who would be at a crossroad if they want to put a ring on it or go their separate ways.
Okay.
Rob LaPlanta, Will Packer, they're the owners of the show. So they said, you know what, let's elevate it. Let's put a ring on it. It's great, but we're going to do this new season, Put a Ring on It Cheathab. Exactly. Cheathab. Rehab for cheaters. Where now both the men, but what I love, let me say this, I love this because everyone is cheating. So it's not like we're meaning, let me say, I know Faith is like, but no, let me say this. How many times have you, no, everyone on the show is cheating.
Okay, got it.
So how many times have you, I mean, I've been cheated on, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, but you were not able to, explore while you were healing.
Yeah.
So we are allowing the men and the women to go out on dates with the people who they've cheated with and just to see if it's a match. There is more honesty. I always say radical honesty is needed in this situation because what usually, unfortunately, starts people cheating is there is no honesty. There's too much secrecy. And in this show, we're like, hey, the truth is what the show is about. Now you all have told this truth. Let's do this social experiment to see what happens in the end.
A social experiment. And you know what the reality is that is people's reality.
Yes.
And,
I've been cheated on.
Levels. Yeah. And here, let me ask you this, because you are the relationship expert. What is the root of it? Is it people are bored, people are just, have some type of mental disorder that they just have to chronically cheat?
No,
I don't know.
Let me say this. I can say that some people do have challenging character, all right? But there are other people who just make a bad choice. And I don't want to minimize the choice, but it's just a bad choice. And usually it's because they don't know how to communicate their truth with their partner, what their needs are, what they desire, what they don't desire, what's not working in the relationship, and somewhere communication has failed, right? And they make a choice to cheat. Again, I do want to stress, I'm not minimizing it. I've been a girl who I've been cheated on. But I do want to say usually it's from there is a lack of communication, some type of fear. Sometimes people believe that I'm protecting my partner from not sharing. I'm protecting our relationship from not, because I'm not sharing that part of me because that may make them move on, which I believe allow them the space to make the choice if that works for them,
Yeah.
because they should move on. No relationship should be without emotional safety.
Yeah.
And when you cheat, the emotional safety goes out
That
of the window.
trust is out of the window.
Exactly.
And emotional safety is out of the window.
Yeah.
What, I guess, out of this show, is there a goal for these contestants at the end?
Absolutely. The goal for me being with them along these 8 weeks is to help them discover what they really want and if their partner is what they really want or not, right? So they may choose to be with their partner or the person they cheated with, or they may choose to be alone because right now they're still trying to understand some things about themselves. And that's a beautiful healing process.
Yeah.
This show has a lot of drama. Absolutely, 100%. I have not seen the episodes.
How many of the couples are from Atlanta?
Yeah, one couple is from Atlanta.
One couple's from
yeah,
Atlanta.
Yeah,
Okay, we got
yeah.
one.
Yeah, yeah, one couple's from Atlanta, but they're from all over.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we shot in Miami. I can tell you, but there's a lot of healing, a lot of testing, a lot of challenge.
Yeah.
But because I am who I am, it's a lot of growth.
Yeah.
You know, and I sometimes, again, how are diamonds made?
Pressure.
So
Pressure.
the heat is on, baby.
The
Put a
heat
ring
is
on it. Cheathab.
I got so many questions. My producer's gonna rap me, but just give me. I have a couple more.
Okay,
questions.
I got you.
First of all, let's
Okay.
bring things back to Atlanta because the dating scene here,
Oh,
depending
gosh.
on who you are,
Oh,
it
gosh.
could be a little rough. These streets
okay,
are rough, as they say.
I got
And
it, rough.
then if you do get into a relationship, somebody might have a wandering eye. Somebody might be looking for the next best thing. They might tell you one thing and be telling 10 other people the other thing. But then clearly on this show, you might be doing the same thing. Does Atlanta have a bigger cheating problem than anywhere else in America?
No. I was hoping you didn't go there. No, Faith.
That's
no.
the question. That's what we want to know.
No.
That's what we wanna know.
Absolutely. Atlanta has some great people in this city. I can tell you, I have 6 clients getting married this year.
Woo.
I'm just saying. And these women are in emotionally safe relationships.
Okay.
One is in New York, though, so that one's not in Atlanta. But needless to say, in emotionally safe relationships, I would not say that about Atlanta. It's just not true. What I do believe is that we are programmed to date how we date.
Okay.
Instead of thinking, people, maybe the reason I'm going around in circles like a hamster wheel, like I'm a hamster on a hamster wheel, is because I am not looking at how I'm dating. Maybe there's some wrong choices that you're making while you're dating. Maybe you're interviewing, on a date, going through the 10 questions.
No, what if people want to know, though? I don't want to waste my time.
No, and
Clock is ticking.
Oh, yes.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I get it, high achieving women. I get it. There's a way that you can learn that information, but let me say this.
Without interviewing?
Without interviewing.
Okay.
But this is the thing. When you're dating, you should always be dating multiple people until you get the answers from the person that you want to be committed
Now
to.
let me pause.
Okay, Faith
Let me
is getting
pause.
relaxed in the chair
Okay,
and everything.
She said when you're dating,
Yeah.
you should date multiple people.
I wrote a whole
But now,
book about it.
What if
Yeah.
the person, date number one, doesn't want you dating A, B, and C? Why are you going on a date with me, but then going on a date with them? Are you supposed to keep them people separate?
No,
Do they
let
have
me-
to be in different states?
No, you
Different
tell him.
neighborhoods?
Honesty. You all. Honesty. Yeah. Emotionally safety
Okay.
builds honesty.
Okay.
Yeah. Honesty builds emotionally safety. Yeah,
Okay.
no, you want to be honest about that.
Okay.
And then you
So it's
never.
not a roster, really? Or
No,
is it?
I wouldn't say a roster.
Okay.
Unless that gives you your power. I'm for women having their power.
Love
I'm for
it.
men having their power as
Okay.
well.
So
but
it's okay to have a roster.
Yeah, if that. But let me say this: you're hilarious. But you're in that dating pool,
Okay.
right? Truly forming connection with people and seeing if those people are aligned
True.
and have the same values
Yeah.
and goals that you have, right?
But you have to be okay with that person also dating other people.
Absolutely. This is
Yeah.
your journey, honey. We don't
Yeah.
have no time to be on somebody else's journey. This is your journey. And let me say this. I've had my clients who men have said that's not for me, right? But then if you tell a man something or this person you're dating, this information in a way that they can lean into and humanize, then I can tell you 9 times out of 10, they're going to accept that because of the beautiful woman they want to get to know. They would rather have you in their life than not.
Okay.
So you see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
it's just the way. Now, if you're saying to them, Faith, and I know she's not, y'all, you know, I have a roster and, you know, I just want to get to know you.
You're going to be number 10.
Yeah, you're number 10. I have others,
I hope
but
you're
you
okay
know,
with that.
we'll see where it goes, right? Now, if you do
You
that,
might move up to number 1.
yeah, you might, just might. But if you say, you know, I've been dating and I'm really a monogamous woman, but on my journey, I've learned that I need to take my time and really see who's for me. And I'm so excited being on this journey to see if our values and goals align.
Okay.
Then he may go, oh, wow, look, I've never been turned down like that. And I never thought I would even say this, but that makes sense to me, and I'm ready to work for you.
And if that's not compatible, then that's not compatible.
Hey, he can go on by his business, child.
Go on, go on.
Go on, go on, go on
Hit
with
the
the gun.
road, Jack.
And don't you come back no more, no more. No more,
I'm not gonna
hit
hit
the
that note.
road, Jack. Yeah, and don't you come back no more.
Don't you come back no more.
Period.
This has been such a fun conversation.
Absolutely.
Before we let you go, just a word of advice to all
Yeah.
of my singles, or not even my singles, those who might be in relationships right now that might be dealing with a cheating
Absolutely.
partner, or maybe they're suspicious of it, or maybe they're thinking about cheating themselves because they're just not happy.
Yeah, communication. Be honest. Be upfront. If you want someone to be honest with you, you have to be honest with them. I teach this thing, be the love you want to attract,
Yeah.
right? If you want honesty, you have to deliver honesty. If you want kindness, you have to deliver kindness. If you want dependability, you have to be dependable.
Yeah.
So then no matter what you're getting, always never allow a person to turn your blue purple.
Say that
Stay blue.
again. Say that
Never
again.
allow a person to turn your blue purple. Purple, there's a part of blue and purple in each other.
Yeah.
But if you are blue, stay blue.
Stay
right?
blue.
Stay on your journey.
Stay true
yes.
and stay blue.
Yes, yes.
Well, thank you so much. It's been
Thank
such
you
a
for having
pleasure
me.
to
Absolutely.
have you in the streaming center.
Yeah,
Before
you
we,
should follow me on Instagram.
There you go. Let 'em know. Let 'em know.
Yes, follow me on Instagram at Just Date Girl. Just Date Girl. I'm Dr. DrStacii Jae Johnson.com is my website.
And I think I'm already following you. Once
Yay.
again, for the show premiere, when does that happen?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Put a ring on it. Cheathab. It's the first 2 episodes are at 9 p.m. Eastern on OWN. The following episodes are 8 p.m. Eastern.
Tonight.
No. Well, Friday. It starts
Friday.
July
Tomorrow.
31st. Yes,
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Put a ring on it.
Yes,
Oh my gosh, I'm so
absolutely.
excited. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
coming
much.
and taking all of that
Absolutely.
advice to heart.
Yes.
It's okay to have a roster. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Okay.
Here she goes.
Let's take a quick break, everybody. We'll be back.